Hello YouTube, Andy, Cam Reacts. It's been maybe a week or two since I've recorded anything really. I'm trying to squeeze it back in here and there, and it's kind of hard to find the time of day. But it's been a while since I've listened to Band-Maid. It's been a while since I've really sat down to listen to any kind of Band-Maid. I kind of forgot to put them in my playlist, and I haven't been really involved. So, in terms of updating it, so I forgot about my puzzle and my bloomings and such. But here I am. So today I'm gonna be checking out their instrumentals. If depending on how I have 5 on my list. I don't know anything about their instrumentals. Other than that, they're instrumentals. Although Play, I believe, has lyrics now. I lost my train of thought. So I'm just gonna get to it. So this one's Play. I can't find the instrumental, but I could hear the instrumental probably while watching this. It's the official live video for Play. I'm pretty sure this has lyrics, or I was given the information from AJ that Play started out as an instrumental, and then Psyche loved the song so much, so they decided to add lyrics to the song. It's kind of like the gist of the song, the story, I guess, behind it. So, here we go. I haven't recorded anything. I need to make sure I watch my volume levels here. Feels really muffled. Is it my headphones? Like the treble's low on my setup. Weird. This sounds great though. Or maybe my bass is too high on my headphones. Ooh. God. Alright. This sounds great, by the way. This is 2 years ago. The song changed. I wonder if that was the intro and this is the actual song. Let me shut up. More volume on my end. No closed caption, sorry for those that needed it. It's got that kind of like that harder rock sound that I like from them. Ooh, some riffs. Ooh. I really like this part of the song. Bum, ba-da, bum, ba-da, bum, bum, ba-da, bum. Oh. I love the Akane Psyche interaction there. Moto moto means more and more. More and more, rather. That was kind of cool. Visa just kind of did a flick to look at something. That was nice. That little accent. I really like Psyche's energy here. Ooh. Ooh. That's funny. I laughed just now, like 30 seconds ago, whatever. That guitar. Like that part. I don't know if you guys know of a game on PlayStation 2 a while back. I apologize for talking about a system that came out like 20 something years ago, right? But there was a game called that me and my sisters enjoyed, which wasn't very many because my sisters didn't play games. But there was a game that really enjoyed called Gitaru Man. And I don't know if there's a song that specifically sounded like that, but it just reminded me of Gitaru Man for just a little bit. If you guys don't know what Gitaru Man is, just real quick. It's this weird looking game. It's a music game. That right there. It's actually a really fun game. It's a musical game where you're I don't know if this is the best way to show necessarily, but anyways. It was just a fun game to play with me and my sisters. Anyways, back to Band-Maid. Funnily enough, I don't like the chorus as much as the rest of the song. But that's not to say that I don't like the song. I like the song a lot, actually. Of course I like a Band-Maid song, but when you have such a high like Blooming and Puzzle, it's you kind of have I'm left with this really high expectation from Band-Maid, so it's gonna be really hard for me to. They caught me off guard with Blooming and then Puzzle, but now that I'm expecting greatness every time, I don't know if you're gonna get that greatness reaction from me. I'm not sure what I'm saying. It made sense in my head, but as I started to articulate it, it didn't make sense as I was saying it. So anyways, is there another version of this song that I should check out real quick before I move on to the next studio version with new intro? New intro? It sounds like the same intro that I just heard. So it was new 3 years ago. Okay, I gotcha. I got you. So let's listen to the studio version. I actually listened to the song a little bit, trying to figure out if this was instrumental only. It was not. Okay, the treble is actually really nice on this one, so I'm wondering if it was the last song I was mixing. Oh, interesting. It's way different sounding when on the studio version. If I had to guess, these are Miku's legs. So I like the chorus in the sense that it opens up. I missed this earlier. I'm kind of just going crazy on the pedals. I think one of the best things about Band-Maid is they have their distortion levels on their instruments are so nice. And as always, I like how pronounced the bass sounds. It's a catchy song though, but I think the chorus is it opens a little too much. Oh, a little too much. It loosens up the song a little. I'm trying my best to describe how I feel about the song. Oh. Alright. I was trying to say, I really like this part here, da-dun-da-dun-da-dun-da-dun, but it took all the sound out except for the guitar. I really like that. Because there's so much going on, and then kind of resets everything. I like that. I guess riff, it is a riff, I guess. Then this little, like, half solo. It sounded good. You know, actually, this might be the first song where I prefer the studio version over the official live version, maybe. In the interest of time, I'm going to move on, but I really like the song. I'm going to rate it at the end after I hear the others, so the next song I have on my list that's supposed to be instrumental is Onset. They don't have videos really. Official live is what I'm being recommended, so I shall do that. Where are we going? It feels kind of mystical here. I'm building up a little. Epilepsy warning. Ugh, a lot of flashing. Nice tapping. so far kind of middle of the road. I like the melodies. Ish, I guess it's a melody, yeah. But it's really simple in terms of its musical direction, maybe. But it sounds good, which is important, right? You can make something as complicated as you want, but it doesn't sound good, then it sucks. It's not good. Did I hear a third guitar? Well, gonna make me a fanboy. Every once in a while I notice Konami likes to invoke the Van Halen type of feel to it, which is actually really cool. You could just kind of feel like she's really into it when she's doing that. Yeah, I'm hearing a third guitar or something. Something made it get louder? I'm getting distracted by the other stuff. Konami's doing great. Yep, that's where we'll go. Okay. It's been a while since I listened to some Band-Maid, so I kind of forgot how amazing Akane is. Misa's solo sounded great. Kanami's, you know, I was never a good guitarist, but I did play a little bit. And even for songs where I just had to do like I don't know what the technique's called, but when you, I guess you're holding the upper note as well as the lower note together, and then you let go of the upper note, and then so you could kind of skip like that kind of thing. That kind of was doing that for while she was tapping. That's a lot of that made sense. I don't play the guitar much, so obviously it makes sense for me to know that it hurts my hands doing that consistently and a lot. But the releasing of the higher note is easier than getting it back on, I feel like. But I think more than that, I've always struggled with tempo. Keeping the beat. That's something I've always struggled with as a non-professional musician, right? I'm not a professional musician by any means, but it's, you know, if I have to keep doing every fourth beat or every eighth beat or every half beat or whatever, like, I can't do it. After a while, I'll kind of lose track and get distracted. So that's why I would never be a drummer or a rhythm guitarist, because I can't keep rhythm, at least for a long period of time. But Konami did great. There's some technical, I'm not a technical person, but I think there's some technical prowess that is required for Konami to do what she did there, as is for everyone, right? But that's what I saw. Is there another version? The reason I ask is because I think there's a third instrument on it, and that I've heard people say these official live videos tend to have like post-editing. I wonder if they post-edited, the sound engineer went a little too crazy on it, because it doesn't sound right. It doesn't sound right. It's a little strong. It sounded like there was a third guitar on the second and third chorus of the song, and also there's like a like another that guitar sound. I'm guessing it's a guitar sound. I don't know if Miku is actually playing that part, you musical experts might have to explain to me a little better on what's going on there. No, not very many performances of this. I'll just go to this one. That's right, she says Po. She's a pigeon after all. There's some editing going on this one. I think from a technical standpoint, I shouldn't even say that. From a musicality standpoint, which I'm not an expert on either, it sounds great. It'd be fascinating to watch Kanami just kind of get in her own world while playing the guitar, like watching her like in the front row. That'd be fascinating. I like this part of the song a lot. It's like the calm before the storm feeling. I like that too. So I get to pause because it's my second time listening to the song now. I really like how the first part before the pre-chorus, the build-up. So the first part, the first time it goes through, there's a bit of a gap between that and then when the chorus hits. And then the second time, second pre-chorus, I guess is what it's called. They just kind of keep playing the music instrument until they get into the chorus. It's very subtle. Those kind of changes are really nice to kind of keep you on your toes. So build up, build, and last time it stopped a little bit earlier than that. Or the first time. I'm hearing the guitar, the extra guitar in this one as well. I don't know if I'm just losing my mind, but I feel like there's like a backing track of a guitar somewhere. So as Kanami's hopping, I don't see the part where she goes like that part. I don't see it. And I don't think Miku's playing that part either. I really like this solo, actually. And I like how she switches from her pick to her slap in the bass. I'm just watching her fingers like do like a little miniature ripples. Oh, I like how she held that note at the end a little longer. Miku's working it. She's sweating. Okay, this song is winning me over. And then the extended chorus, it's actually really well done. Getting goosebumps, actually. Surprisingly, I like this version more than the official live version. I think this one is really well recorded. And you could really see, you know, with all these different angles from different concerts. That was great. Jeez. And kudos to Oimatsu0531 for putting this compilation together. That was great. I was gonna say I think I like Play more, but I kept listening to Onset and the more I heard it, the more I paid attention to it and the build up. I actually really like how the chorus, second chorus, and then it goes into that the solo, the bridge, I guess, the solos and such. And then it gives everyone a chance, including the rhythm guitarist, some solo time. And then everything intensifies from that point onward when Miku building up. And then the guitar, and then it just, all of them come full blast again. That was actually really good way of building up, letting you hang on, suspense, and then it just lets you go, I guess. Lets it go is what I should say. That was great. I like that a lot, actually. This from this point onward. Where's the part? Okay, from 155 onward, the song is amazing to me. Kanami's smile while she's playing is so great. And Miku's smile too, actually. God, that solo's great. The bass solo there is great. I mean, I really like Kanami's solo here as well. Kanami's glistening. She's into it. that final 3 minutes of the song, or 2.5, I should say. Whew. Wow, that was great. Okay. The next on my list is Don't Be Long. Oops. This typed, but don't worry, autofill has got me covered. So there's a Live Dallas. That I'm being said to check out. Which one? I guess they're all 3 years ago, so let's just do the first one. Come on! I don't think I've heard Kanami speak like that before. Ooh, the riffing is the riffs, the riff machine. I like the melody, I guess. It almost feels like a song with lyrics, to be honest. If there's such a thing as like Konami playing guitar porn, that's what it would be. I hope porn's not a banned word on YouTube nowadays. Misa going all out over there. I really like it from this part right here. Is this a chorus, actually? It's a very distinctly different song style from Onset. Ooh, this nice slowdown. I love how every single song ends with them getting together and watching Akane. Okay, so I'm gonna be honest right away. I don't like the song as much as the other song I listened to. It doesn't mean I don't like the song. But let's listen to the studio version real quick. I actually think the studio version is already better. I can hear so much better. I like this. Actually, the chorus is really good. Sorry, I was looking at my phone while I was just jamming out. I actually really like that. My first impression of the song was I really don't like fast, like power metal songs. I'm not a big fan of those. I like the hard rock, the grunge type, the just like I said, hard rock. So I wasn't sure if I was gonna like the song that much, but actually it isn't that fast of a song, to be honest. This actually sounds great. I was just also looking at this motherboard here, and I was like, is this like fungus growing on it, or is it kind of looks like like an abandoned city almost, kind of with it's like overgrowth on buildings. It kind of is what it looks like a little bit as well. Just different. So if I had to rank the songs right now, just right now after listening to each song twice, it's going to be Onset, Don't Be Long, and then Play at the moment. But just off the bat, without holding back. Unofficial video? What's an unofficial video? Curses. It doesn't make sense. I'm just gonna do what the first thing here. Intro to rock, classic rock. What? By the way, this list I have is actually in chronological order from the oldest to newest instrumental music or song. Okay. I really like this too. I think Misa's hair looks really cool. Like kind of wavy. It kind of feels anime-ish here as well. Not as well, but it kind of does. More tapping. You know, Wakami does what I do when I'm just jamming out here. Or I do what Wakami does, is probably more accurate. Although I'm pretty old. I'm pretty sure I'm older though. I really like this part of the song. Like, I guess it's the verse. Jeez. Lisa killing it. I kind of smiling, of course. Hey. This kind of song, the song kind of has like the blooming feel that I really like. Blooming, the song, a little bit. In the chorus. Sorry. I'm on the wrong window. There we go. Kanami's. I'm always curious what the instrumentalists are doing to make Kanami, not Kanami, Akane laugh. I'm gonna give it another listen, and then I'm going to. Oh, there's an official music video. Is this from now on? No, this is without holding back. Well, from now on, it's the next song I'll be listening to. Do they have like a live version without holding back? Drums only? That's cool. Sorry. Just need to make sure I'm keeping up to date with whoever's trying to reach out to me as well as I'm doing this stuff here. What the F, guys? So they never did this one live, huh? Oh well. Or maybe it just doesn't exist on YouTube. That was freaking amazing, though. So is this like a... Oh, it's a reaction, okay. How does this reaction have more views than this unofficial version, I guess? What the F? This is the only one. I'll watch it again. I'm guessing this didn't exist in YouTube at an official level. So someone had to re-upload it. I really like the verse of the song. This part of the song is so good. Dun, 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 dun. Sorry, I raised my standing desk a little bit. Oh, jeez. this part's amazing too. You know what's funny? Like in high school and like my early days of college, this is the kind of music I was looking for. Like, and I couldn't find them. Of course, Band-Maid didn't exist at that time, but like this is the kind of music I was looking for, like instrumentation-wise. So the song, so I was looking for this kind of music, especially for me when during college, especially when I was trying to study, you know, or do something. Might be too high now. Trying to study, right? And I would find myself singing with the song as I listened to music more than listening to the song. I was actually singing with it, and then it was distracting me from my assignment, and so it was dropping my concentration down a little bit. So I was like, I need music, not just music, no lyrics, just music. And this would have been perfect for me to just get hyped, energetic with it, but just being able to not have anything to sing along to. Right, this is the stuff I wanted to listen to on a passive capacity. But not even beyond that, though. This song is great. Shit. It started getting me like blooming type feels there for a second. Oh. Personally, I think you could probably tell by my reaction which one I like most so far. From now on, the show must go on. This is the official music video for From Now On. I did it again. Wrong window. There's like slight hints of horror in it. Oh, the distortion level, I'm kind of, ooh, Lisa lost her bangs. This was 8 months ago, by the way. This is like the most recent instrumental. I feel like Misa is no longer wearing a maid outfit. Wow. Goosebumps. How do you even react to that? How do you react to that? Jeez. What the heck? Got me feeling some emotions there. I don't know what this is. That got me feeling a lot of emotions. What the hell? And I lost my train of thought from what I was thinking about pausing the video to because I knew I was going to forget it and I forgot. God darn. So if just listening to these five, no, let's do that at the end. Focus on this song, Andy. Focus on this song. From now on, there's definitely sorry, screen shaking. And my camera is on top of my monitor, which sits on top of the standing desk, and it does wobble a lot. So I apologize if you start seeing this wobble. Hold on. Did they play this song ever from another spot, like a live? Live? Live. Ooh, what are they saying? Whoever that is. Man, people are moshing back there. the song definitely has a very Japanese rock-esque melody to it. Still, as is the others. But the instrumentation style, musical style, feels vastly different from Play and Onset. Woo! Mean Cho is what they're saying, right? Which is Kanami's nickname. Wow. So the comment I was gonna say was, there's definitely a feeling of evolution isn't the right word, but I've been given, the bits and pieces of information I've received from about Band-Maid thus far has definitely been one of growth as well. That the story painted, how their musical style went from, before they made their own music to when they started making their own music to where they are now, and how their sound has changed from then to now. It's kind of like the evolution of Band-Maid, and it's I don't know if it's necessarily progressive, but it becomes more modern sounding, more complex in its composition. I feel like because hard rock, grunge, not complicated music in terms of instrumentality. Although some have harder riffs to play than others, but from a musical standpoint, not very complex music. It's very, very catchy, very kind of raw feeling is what that grunge feel is, right? Band-Maid isn't that, especially with the newer stuff. God, I think I need to listen to this song, the climax of this song from the official version a little more. There's definitely a level of sophistication, maybe is the right word, that they've developed along the way, at least from these 5 songs that are heard thus far from them from a musicality standpoint. I'm guessing this is really all of it. A lot of it is driven by Kanami, right? Yeah, the studio version does something with the sorry, I did it again. The studio version did something up with the instrumentation, how it fills up the sound spectrum a lot more. It really gives it more of a desperation feel. Like, it feels desperate, like something's happening. And even their facial expressions and the emotions they're trying to portray, not the usual smiley, happy self. It's much more serious. Longing. Growth. Reflection, maybe even. Cool. So I'm gonna go back and just I'm gonna rank these songs. First, I will say Without Holding Back is a 10 out of 10. I think From Now On, also a 10 out of 10. I think Onset is a 9.75 out of 10. I think Don't Be Long is a 9.75 out of 10, and play is an 8.75 out of 10. That's where I feel I am right now. To be honest, I've actually forgotten what Don't Belong sounds like after hearing about Holding Back and from now on. Play, I still remember because of Psyche. Speaking of Psyche, I feel like I have not seen Psyche enough. And my keyboard has died. It's battery. It's wireless. So I gotta plug it back in. What? There you go. Play. Yes, Psyche is very pretty. Did I mention that yet? But Psyche's presence on this song really brings up the rating of the song, but I feel like the song is, I think Play is just a little lacking when it comes to melody. Personally. Sorry, I gotta go back to Without Holding Back now. My personal favorite from this 5 songs I listened to is definitely Without Holding Back. Followed by From Now On, followed by Onset, followed by Don't Belong, followed by Play. And I gave you guys my ratings. I think I did a 10, 10, 9.75, 9.5, or 9.0, and 8.75, or something like that. Yeah, there's a very small semblance of blooming in the song. It was, you know, a little bit of desperation, a little bit of emotion, hopefulness, let's say, positivity, enthusiasm. That's where I get from this song. And this song is great. This is my favorite song from this instrumentation adventure. Ah. Obviously, this kind of music isn't for everyone. I'm guaranteeing you, if it was for everyone, them being Japanese wouldn't have prevented them from becoming more famous than they are right now. Their music isn't for everyone. Somehow. Even within my community that likes Dreamcatcher, that likes rolling quartz, they may not like Band-Maid or vice versa, right? The people that like Band-Maid don't like K-pop, right? It's not for everyone, but this is right up my alley, though. Or Band-Maid's right up my alley in terms of, you know, just like how Dreamcatcher is, Band-Maid is, you know, oh man. Just like how Stray Kids is. It's so catchy. The melody that Kanami comes up with. And then the way each member has their little touch, right, with the instrumentation. Whew. So again, as I usually say, my out of 10 score is completely biased, completely subjective, not objective at all. It's completely based on my personal opinions and how I personally feel about the song itself, and that's it. There's no judgment or criticism towards its musicality, its vocal prowess. In this case, there's very little because there's only one song that had vocals in it. Musicality, instrumentation, none of that. It's just me and personally how a person like myself who has no real expertise in music other than having played a couple of instruments in the past feels about these songs. But I do have a long history of listening to a lot of variety of music, especially I have been exposed to a lot of Japanese music as well as Korean music in my youth, more impressionable days in my youth, right? If I had to, this might be the best band I've ever listened to still. Like, when it comes to my personal tastes and what they bring to the table for me personally, this might be the best band I've ever heard. This is my favorite part of the song, by the way. It's like so simple. What Kanami and Miku are doing, it's really where the bass starts to kind of go off a little bit. Okay. I'm really curious how I would feel about my ranking of these songs in another day. Like, in maybe a month from now, do I feel the same way? So I'm gonna try my best to keep listening to these songs, and maybe I'll have an update for you in the future. Yeah. So, in case you've noticed, I've been not uploading much. So, if you're interested in where I am at personally, it's definitely not because I'm in some depressed mood or something that I haven't been uploading. It's because I've been just too freaking busy. You know, having a three and a half year old son now who requires a lot more of my energy and time and attention, right? He's in his very developmentally delicate and influenceable stage, and he needs a lot of attention, and I plan on giving him that attention and love. My wife is due in 2 months, so she's very pregnant, she's very tired, she's very emotional as well. So hey, I didn't say you could stop playing in the background. So there's just very little time for me, right? I have the family to take care of, I have my parents I have to take care of, I have a full-time job that takes more than 40 hours of my time a week. You know, it's just a busy time. I'm feeling the effects physically of not having a lot of time to myself. I'm just really gaining weight because I've been eating out a lot. So I'm putting forth a plan to at least try and get exercise in, which means even less time for me to get to this to my escape from the monotony of the world, which is this channel, right? So unfortunately, I don't know when the next Band-Maid reaction will be. I'm hoping to release maybe a couple a week. I'm trying to slowly get my way back into the swing of things, at least until my second baby is born, my daughter's born. Then it might be radio silence again from a reaction standpoint for a little longer, until we get into a good groove of things, and I'll be back. But yeah, it's just, you know, but I'm okay from a mental health. I don't have mental health issues. I've been fairly a mentally strong, emotionally strong person. So it's not like I'm in some kind of like weird place. It's just I'm tired. I'm exhausted um, from all that's going on in life, and I'm trying to prioritize everyone else first. And then whenever there's downtime, I'm usually really just worn out, uh, and I just want to, play like a simple video game or just listen to um, music or just zone out until I fall asleep. It's really, really just a weird place that I'm in terms of so many people in my life need my attention right now. So much of my work requires my attention right now. So it's like, this is where I'm at. So I don't really have a determined, like, planned schedule to get back into the swing of things. Just know that I'm not going away, right? I'm just in a place where this is more of a hobby than anything, right? I don't make money off of YouTube, really. There's nothing I'm making money off of basically from this. I have Patreon in case people want to support me, but honestly, I don't even know if people should support me there, right? Just because of the lack of content I'm pushing out here, and I would not be upset at all if you decided to back away from your Patreon subscription to me. No hard feelings at all. It was actually more than gracious of you to try and support me on Patreon, so I always appreciate that. I kind of started that on a whim, thinking I would have more time going forward, and it actually ended up I had less and less time to dedicate to my channel. So for those that are interested, I do have a Patreon. That's a place where you can support me directly, because anything with music gets no money on YouTube. So it's really just me having fun, which I love doing, but makes it harder to justify when I'm being kind of not profitable or beneficial to the family, or at 2 o'clock in the morning. So with that said, like I said again, I'm okay. I just need some more time for myself, just because of everyone else and everything else that's going on in life. But I'm okay, right? I'm not in some dark place. So if you guys were worried, I apologize for making you worry. I'm on Discord a lot. And for those of you that don't know Discord, if you have, my Discord is actually filled with a lot of Somnias or Insomnias, which are Dreamcatcher fans. The Dreamcatcher channel is really live always, basically. A lot of people are active there. The other channels, such as the Band-Maid and such, I have less people. So if you don't know my Discord server, it's down below in the description. Please join us. We would love to hang out with more Band-Maid enthusiasts and fans. We have a few stalwart people holding the fort down there, but I would love to have more Discord people here. So please join us. Join us and hang out with us, because in the meantime, while I'm not doing these reactions, I like to interact with people on Discord. It's not very often that I have something to say, but when I do come on, I want to say something, like, it's always fun to hang out with you guys, really, more than anything. So far, we have a bunch of great people. Also, I have like I said, Patreon. I'm not going to push that one so much anymore nowadays, but it's a place to support me directly. It's also a place where you could put your requests in front of others in case you were interested. Although, like I said, I'm not going to be very enthusiastic about my Patreon account as much in terms of pushing it, because for obvious reasons. Also, I have Discord, not Discord, Twitter, Instagram. Don't use them very much. Every once in a while, maybe, but not really. But if you're interested, please join me there. Yeah. Without Holding Back's was a great song. I like this song a lot. Thanks again, AJ and Arsh and Tomas, for being like the Discord, Band-Maid Discord channel holders, guardians, I guess, maybe, in my Discord server. Really appreciate you guys every once in a while popping in and commenting in there. But yeah, like I said, I'll be back with more Band-Maid. Just won't be as soon as I'm hoping. Not as soon as I would like for it to be, but I'll be back with more Band-Maid content soon, because Band-Maid's amazing. Oh my god. I went like a month without listening to Band-Maid, actually, because they're just not on my playlist. I use Melon, which is a Korean music streaming platform. But I don't think Band-Maid is really on there, which is unfortunate. And I don't pay for that Spotify because I have Melon, which has way more cream music than Spotify does. So, anyways. Oh, yeah, I think this is a long enough video. If you comment down below what did you like? What's your favorite song from these 5 that I've played? I couldn't find the play instrumental version, unfortunately, but Psyche did a great job with that song, and the performance is great and everything. But what's your favorite song from these? Like I said, mine is probably Without Holding from now on. Onset, Don't Belong, and Play in that order or something like that. I forget all of a sudden. So yeah, what's your favorite instrumental? How do you like Band-Maid's evolution musically? Be love to hearing your guys' thoughts on that as well. And in general, just curious if you're new to my channel, would love to hear your thoughts on Band-Maid. Do you share the, considering I've only listened to like 10, 15 songs of theirs now, whatever it is, 10 songs. I mean, I'm kind of early, but I'm declaring them to be the best band I've ever heard. But anyways, comment down below, just anything, everything. What's your next recommendation for me to get to? Always love to hear your suggestions. I also want to say, give a like to the video, helps the algorithms out. Subscribe if you haven't already, so you can see when I'm back with my next video. And with that said, have a great day, good evening, good morning. Excuse me. Wherever you are, whatever time it is. Be safe, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.